I guess it's not exciting. So, I'm here to talk to you guys about some things. Some things that have just been on my mind, but I don't want people to take this so seriously and stuff. And based on stuff. What I'm saying here is just basically just honest in my opinions about what I think. But the current situation that's going around with basically with World of Warcraft and stuff like that. One thing I want to say here is that I want people just to really just understand. I mean, it's fine, but I just want people just to know that I'm moving up in my next life, and I really am. I'm personally connected with my girlfriend, or I would say my fiance. We're supposed to get married sometime here August, not August 31st, August the 12th, August the 12th, which is basically on a weekend and stuff like that. And the reason why I want to do that because I need to step ahead and I need to focus on some certain things I need to do basically in my life and stuff like that, and why I'm not returning to World of Warcraft and stuff like that. And it's just like as far it's just basically just one of those issues. But if I really want to have a serious relationship, and then I need to take this very, very seriously and stuff like that because she comes first and stuff like that. And I just basically just want to say, but I mean, this is not a troll video or anything like that. But I just want people just to really understand. I'm almost 42 years old. And my birthday's not till like August the 6th, stuff like that. And the reason I'm saying this is because, for one, I'm old. Okay, some people make fun of me. Oh, you're just old. I'm 41, but I'm not like really that old and stuff like that. I'm just really not. For two, I just don't have the energy. I just don't have the energy to play World of Warcraft like I used to do. Stay up every single night. And just play it and just go to bed during the daytime, waking up and just playing again and stuff like that. And basically that stuff. So I mean, it's just something that I just like I said, I just don't have the energy to really actually do it. I'm not making this as an excuse or anything like that. I'm not making as an excuse because I'm getting married to my fiance, or I would say my girlfriend, and in August. So I mean, I'm not making up those excuses just for nothing. But I'm just saying it's just something that I really need to move on, and I need to take responsibility and stuff like that because I promised my family that I need to make some couple of sacrifices and stuff like that, and that's the reason why I'm based on doing this. But it's more to it than that. Based is also in the game and stuff like that. Now, the first major problem I have basically with the game is basically with the reputation. The reputation I don't like. I really don't like because you have to farm or something like that, or something, or do you have to do a weekly with reputation and stuff like that? Sometimes it can be easy, sometimes it can be very, very hard and stuff like that. Take on the aspect of Legion. Now, Legion is basically something I didn't like. I do like Legion in a way, but the one thing I really am disappointed basically is the most because what's showing the new races based in Legion, it just feels like that you have to grind for these reputations. You have to have like certain achievements that you can really get and stuff like that. I've heard some people say like it's kind of difficult to basically get. I seem to me it looks like it's really difficult and stuff like that. Forgive me, you guys. I do have a disability. My girlfriend, she does have a disability, but I really don't know how basically just get the reputation and stuff like that. Now, there's some factors I do know how, but it's just something it just becomes a little bit more difficult, basically for me, because sometimes that's hard for me basically to understand and stuff like that because I just don't really understand like why do I have to get basically these reputations, and it's just that's just basically my opinion. Like I said, I don't hate Legion for whatsoever at all. It's just I just don't like the fact that you have to have achievements because you basically have to get the reputation build up for them, and basically for them, it just doesn't seem to work out and stuff like that. And so like if people want to say like, oh James, you're just being lazy and stuff like that, no, I'm not being lazy. I'm not being lazy. I just have a little hard time, basically just doing these grindings and stuff like that. It just doesn't make no sense to me. It just really just doesn't. I mean, I'm just tired of the grinding and stuff like that. That's one of the reasons why I'm quitting. There's just so many different things. Basically, after World of Warcraft, you have to grind and stuff like that, and just to get the reputations and stuff like that, so you can have like a mount or some kind of piece of armor or something like that, or whatever it may be, or something that you can get like for basically for transmog and stuff like that. That's another thing I definitely want to talk about also too, transmogs and stuff like that. And basically, I don't have a problem with transmogs and stuff like that. Sometimes some rare transmogs can be hard to find or basically hard to get stuff like that. And basically, it's like like depending on like what you do, like basically like an old raid that you like and stuff like that. Sometimes those things whatever that drops or whatever it drops. I mean, it's like RNG because that's another thing. That's another thing I definitely want to talk about with RNG. Now, I'm not saying I hate the whole system because of RNG. It's basically because that I really want to see more rare items, and like when you pick up stuff like when you do raiding. I don't think PvP. I don't think you don't pick up anything like that from there or stuff like that. And for like mythic plus and stuff like that, I will get a mythic plus here in a few minutes. But I mean, like I'm not saying it's Blizzard's fault because of RNG. I'm not saying that because I'm just basically I'm just saying basically it's just basically to me that the RNG system is just sometimes it's rigged, sometimes it's not. I don't believe it's not a rigged system. I don't think it's not. I just think it's just kind of flawless because like when you hear like some certain people say like how come she got this or he got that and stuff like that. I mean, to be honest, I don't know. That's just how the RNG system basically just go basically it really actually to me and stuff like that. I don't like the role and stuff like that when it comes to raids and stuff like that. Now, dungeons, on the other hand, I don't know if they still do that or not. I really don't know because one thing that is just basically with the LFR, which I definitely do want to get. Actually, let's just talk about that. Okay, raiding in LFR is too much of a hassle for me. I get frustrated and stuff like that. It's not just because of the players. It's just basically because that everybody just seems to be just they don't know what they're doing and stuff like that. I used to be good at raiding, but I'm just not really used to these new mechanics that you basically have to do and stuff like that. Sometimes it can be simple, sometimes it really can and stuff like that. Because I pretty much just given up raiding. I just like I don't want to do it anymore. But even I do some LFR and stuff like that. But the point is I'm trying to make here is trying to get everyone to concentrate and take down the boss and stuff like that. And sometimes that can be a little bit difficult and stuff like that. One thing I really would love for World of Warcraft basically do, or basically Blizzard, I really wish they would just not skill. I mean, I really wish they would just basically equalize the item level, basically in LFR. I think that's a really good thing and stuff like that. And basically, you have to be able to start in high level, which I definitely do agree. Which I definitely do right. Which I definitely do think that's right. But however, I just feel it's just that is not really good enough to me because when you have like several people that has only like a few pieces of gear and they're still in a boost gears and stuff like that, and that can make things kind of more difficult and stuff like that. And basically, yes, because I'd like to see more meat. I want to see more fixed in the LFR because I really do. And one thing is just going back to RIG is that when they do the rolls and stuff like that, I did rolls, I did greens and stuff like that. Did I get any gear? No. I'm not mad because I'm quitting because I didn't get any gear from LFR. I'm not. I'm just saying. It's just that the RNG system basically in World of Warcraft is flawless. That's just what I definitely do think. It's a flawless system. It just needs to be fixed. That's just my opinion. I'm being honest. I'm not trying to complain or anything like that. I just don't see how that's basically just going to work out and stuff like that. And that's it's what it feels to me. I think World of Warcraft, not World of Warcraft. I just think that the LFR, it needs a revamp. It really does. It needs to be fixed all over again. It's just some of those basically different things and stuff like that. I really would like to see, I really would like to see more of a balance instead of just having like some certain players and stuff like that come into basically doing LFR. And even though it's stuff like that, I understand new players probably don't understand basic LFR. Sometimes they may not able to understand basically of the system. That's another thing I definitely want to complain also about too, and also including questioning also about too. One thing is that I do like helping players out. I really do. I do like to help them out and stuff like that. And sometimes I just give gold and stuff like that. Because the reason why I just do that because it makes me happy and it just really does. And I feel sorry for some of the players that basically starting in this game and they may not even know basically what's going on and stuff like that and stuff like that. One thing I really would love to see basically the new trial and stuff like that. I really want to see a new trial basically for them. I really would love to see if they could expand the new basically the free trial to level 40 or maybe level 50. I think level 50 will be good. That's my opinion. That's why I definitely do think because it gives us more and more content so they can explore onto different places and stuff like that and stuff. So I mean, I mean, could it be level 60? I don't think so because some players will probably complain and say like, why are they getting free service because we're not, and, stuff like that. So I definitely do understand it. But some people may argue me based with this, like why they should be given free content. Why should Blizzard should giving them free content? I mean, it's not just because like they give players like free content. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying it gives them more of an opportunity. Saying let's say like if they want to continue or if they really don't want to, because I think it should give them more content to basically be in the game and stuff like that. And that's basically I generally think. I just generally think this is also something that is basically the questing and stuff like that, and basically Dragonflight and stuff like that. Questing is all over the place. I know questing is such a big thing that you basically really have to do and stuff like that. Usually, I just go questing to just that's something I usually do. Sometimes I usually just like doing dungeons like every hour or something like that, or something, just to level up and stuff like that, and stuff, based on stuff. It's just that, that's basically what it feels to me. But I'm just saying, it's just that with other different questions bases going on, that the new players, they may not even know like what's happening or anything like that, and until they be able to find out and stuff like that. And basically it's that. Now, if you guys are basically new players to basically the game, one thing I definitely would say is probably this, is that if you're having a difficult time basically with a quest or something, or a difficult time looking for reputation or whatever maybe it's that you're looking for, I would look up on YouTube and search the quest. And because I don't know, I can't remember the name of the YouTubers. I think there's quite a few channels and stuff like that. And I really do like that they're really actually doing that because it helps the players to go where they need to go and stuff like that. And that's something I really definitely do like and stuff like that. And I really definitely do think that's a very good thing and stuff like that. I really wish that World of Warcraft would basically have a channel where basically, not just basically the questing, but other different things and stuff like that that can make much more easy for other players also too. And there's also different YouTubers that do give a guide and stuff like that. That's a very big plus for me, and that's something I really definitely do like, because that really helps the new players really out, and it really helps us also well too, because that's basically what I think. Now, if you really do get confused or anything like that, if you want to search up anything that you definitely do want, I say go to Wildhead. Wildhead is a very good website that you can go to. You search up different armors, mounts, stuff like that, or you may just use YouTube and stuff like that. Basically that's something I basically do like. I prefer YouTube than over Wildhead, but I prefer both. Because it basically gives you that good balance that you need, like what you need to do, like for PvP or PvE stuff like that, and stuff like that. And that basically say. I'm not going to talk about PvP because it's just that I just don't care for really all that much right now, and I just think it's just a waste of time. I used to do it really a whole lot, but I said no, I'm not going to really do it again because it's just too much for me. It's just that the grinding for the conquest points, sometimes it gets on my nerves, sometimes it doesn't, and I just don't like staying up all night and just basically just doing it because of the way my health is and stuff like that, and basically with my girlfriend and stuff like that. But even though I'm just basically just saying, I don't know if there's anything else I really need to talk about. So I guess that's pretty much it. If there's something else that I missed or something like that, that's basically my opinion. Oh yeah, one other opinion. This is not a minor thing. It's just something that I have a problem with basically in the game and stuff like that. I don't like joining guilds. The reason why I don't like joining guilds because some of these guilds are just so lazy. They won't help out new players, and they just troll and stuff like that and stuff like that. And I don't like that. I tried to run my own guild, but then I just gave it up because I didn't care for it really all that much, and I said, I don't want to deal with this anymore because it's just too much of a hassle for me and stuff like that. And so, I'm not saying I hate guilds or anything. I'm not saying I hate guilds or anything like that. I'm just saying it's just that, that the guilds nowadays are just being trolls and just doesn't want to help some of the new players out basically in the game, and they don't help them out. And I think it's pretty sad. I mean, really actually is. I'm not gonna lie. It's a really sad situation. It's just that, treating new players like garbage is just not right, stuff like that. So, I mean, I'm just saying, I do take that kind of personally because I think every guild out there should help players out. That's what I definitely do think, and especially when it comes to basically their new members and stuff like that. and then people just get out of hand and stuff like that, and all this stuff. So I mean, I'm just saying, but like I said, bro, that's just basically my opinion. That's basically what I have to think. I know some people will probably would disagree with me on this. That's fine. That's fine. Like I said, I'm not trying to complain or whine about guilds nowadays. It's just that's just what it basically feels to me. I don't like joining guilds. I don't want to go to one anyone, and I just don't like the atmosphere that they bring in with new players and stuff like that. And it's just not they're just not being helpful. That's my opinion. That's basically what I think. So yeah. So yeah. Anyways, that's overall my opinions. I don't know some of you guys may agree with me on this or not. I don't know, but I'm just saying. So yeah, I hope you guys definitely do understand. But yeah, this is my final goodbye to World of Warcraft, and I need to move on, and I need to move on to something different, and I really need to. And like I said, for I'm getting married here on August 12th, and I need to take that personally, and I need to. Work up that for basically in my life and stuff like that. So and stuff. So yeah, I'm being honest, and that's just what I'm just saying. But I don't want people to really get upset at me because I'm basically saying some things about World of Warcraft and stuff like that, and that's just all I'm just saying. So I mean, will there maybe come a time maybe I might return? I don't know. It just depends on where me and my girlfriend's relationship is going to go. So I'm just basically saying, if my girlfriend says that she does not want me to play World of Warcraft, then I'm not going to play it. I have to honor it. I really, really have to. So yeah, and I need people just to respect that. I'm not demanding respect, but I'm just basic person. I'm just saying it's just that, like I said before, I really do need to do whatever I can just to help her out and just for me and stuff like that. And I need to do this. I really, really do. And stuff like that. So I mean, yeah. So yeah, anyways, that's it for this video. I'd love to hear what you guys' thoughts and stuff like that, and I'd love to hear you guys' opinions. But actually, guys, please be very nice. Put down in the comments below. I'm not demanding you guys for anything like that. I'm not demanding respect, but I'm just asking. So yeah, anyway, so I love you guys. Take care. Hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit a like button, give me a thumbs up, and please hit the notification bell also too. And please leave your comments below. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. Love you guys. Take care.